What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pretty Conspiracy Road, Pretty and Co Road, and the name of our channel is Interstellar Perspective. And I've been missing in action. It's been almost 2 weeks since I made a video. I've been working. I've been having so much going on. But look, honey, I have not been excluded from what's been going on. Though I've been keeping up. I've been keeping tabs. And it's a couple times I missed to come on here. I really needed to come on here to make a video, so bear with me while I backtrack a little bit. But you know what, let's just start from the beginning and work our way back. So Chrisean had a performance in Baltimore, and it wasn't the best performance, but you know, I appreciate her for doing what she could. Like, a lot of people want to troll her and talk shit because they like, oh, you know, her performance wasn't this, it wasn't that. I heard her say the thing got stuck when she was coming off the ground, like, and that happens. Like, I mean, if you're gonna be an artist, if you're gonna be a performer, you have to know how to maneuver through those moments. Beyonce here done been caught in the fan, people done fell down the steps, outfit malfunction. It happens, it comes with the territory. What makes you great is how you maneuver through that, how you continue to, you know, put a show on for the crowd, and how you bounce back. So she'll be okay in that regard. I'm not really worried about her in that regard. But now, I am bothered by, let's jump over to the blue circus. I am, however, bothered by what happened at Jaidyn's performance when she was on stage. And why do Blueface always got to perform with Jaidyn? I thought Jaidyn was doing the show. If Blue and Jaidyn doing the show, then say that, because you keep trying to make it seem like Jaidyn got all these sold out shows, but you ain't saying that your ass on the ticket too. But every time she performed, your ass wanna hop up there, bust down Tatiana. You get what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Which is it? If you gonna be a motherfucking producer, all in the videos, all dancing in the background, then that bitch might need to go to death row. Cause nigga, what? Now, if you just using your celebrity to help build hers, that's cool too. But don't be making it seem like this bitch selling out shows on her own with one song. Okay, next. So she was at her performance in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I guess somebody threw some ice on her. That's what they said. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I didn't see it. And I know how dirty these people say. They'll say somebody did anything just to save face for what they did, or just to make it, just so their retaliation or what they did don't seem as bad, just to justify it. I don't know why I couldn't get that goddamn word out of my mouth. Just to justify what their actions. So I don't know if somebody threw ice or not, but what I do know is when they told that girl to get on stage, and when she got up there, Blue pushed her ass back down, and that's the motherfucking problem. Y'all gonna let this skinny nigga come in y'all city disrespecting y'all women, disrespecting every motherfucking body? First of all, bitch, the only people you allowed to disrespect is Jaidyn and your mama. And not even Carlissa, because I fuck with Carlissa. But Jaidyn seemed like she cool with it. So you keep that shit right there. Like, I can't believe ain't nobody going in on this nigga for putting his hands on somebody who he don't fucking know. I hope she twisted her motherfucking ankle, and I hope she got a lawsuit, because I can't stand that motherfucking nigga. That shit get on my nerves. Like, he just so disrespectful to women. And then he can put on the guys where, oh, he's so loving and he's so flattering, and these bitches fall for it until he ready to disrespect these motherfuckers again. Now, I see him and Soulja Boy going back and forth. Soulja Boy then got under his skin mentioning Jaidyn's name. And Jaidyn's name gonna continue to get mentioned because she's in the spotlight. Niggas gonna, and now that you're showing that that's a weak spot for you, more people gonna go and attack her and go after her just to get at you, because you a motherfucking mess. Because people can't stand the likes of you, Blueface. So people are gonna disrespect her in interviews, and people gonna disrespect her at performances and online because they don't like what she's attached to, which is you. Jaidyn could probably do a lot better. I'm not sure if she writing her own raps. I know Blueface wrote that Barbie song allegedly, but I'm sure with a good writer, she could really flourish if she wasn't up under Blueface. Like that nigga Blueface he leave a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. And that shit, unfortunately, that shit is gone back. You know, Jaidyn got to pay for that shit too. Unfortunately, guilty by association. So, you know, I hope they figure that out. But anyway, so Soulja Boy calling out Blueface, and y'all know Soulja Boy, he a troll and he all game. So I don't think too much of that. Shit, Soulja Boy was just on, you know, he trolled. He trolled anybody who, for real, I'm surprised he haven't done it sooner. You get what I'm saying? He usually attaches himself and his name to anything. Like Blueface is like blue before blue without the bitches. Blueface didn't need to exploit no bitches, or Soulja Boy didn't need to exploit no bitches for him to be Soulja Boy. You know, Blueface, the one hit wonder turn, woman exploiter turn. Y'all like to call him a master troll is what I like to call him. Master of the circus. The circus master, you can call him as well, but he can't. It's not by himself. He can only bring attention to himself by throwing other people under the bus. That's why before he announced his show, the Rap Queens West, why he had to go on there, start talking shit about Chrisean, start talking shit about her fucking Offset, which I don't believe happened. And, you know, start talking about he ain't the daddy of his kid. Like, I swear to God, like, I hate a nigga like that. I hate a nigga who would jeopardize, like, his son's future comfort in this world just for a quick check. He don't give a fuck about that baby. He don't give a fuck about the babies he has. That's obvious. And probably because he was neglected as a child and he didn't feel like nobody gave a fuck for him about him. So he feel like shit, they'd be okay. Not realizing, like, kids gonna have to grow up. They gonna hear about that. They gonna watch that. They probably gonna get teased about that. It's gonna come back up. It's not like, oh, well, he's 10 now. That was 10 years ago. No, like, it's always gonna be like a blemish in his background because of that. And that shit's sad as fuck. And I know they both two young parents with Blue. He say he ain't the fucking parent, but that's probably the best thing that can happen for that baby. I hope Chrisean continues to stay away from Blueface and Jaidyn at this point, because her ass can't be trusted. She done went back and told Blue all type of stuff. Chrisean, just keep moving forward, working on your artistry, you know, doing your thing, bettering yourself. Girl, go take some classes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, work on your breath control, work on your writing, you know, get you a writer, whatever the fuck you got to do to better yourself, girl, and your music and what you got going on. Fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch, and fuck that mama, unfortunately. Now, I did see Carlissa. I guess she went on a Zeus show and they told her ass up. Carlissa, I don't feel bad for you, because for some reason you be thinking because you Blueface mama that bitch won't touch you, like that you untouchable and you can go around here saying whatever the fuck you want about people, and that's not true. Okay? People do not have the type of respect for your son that you think they have. Ain't nobody scared of that nigga because he's a schoolyard crib or wherever the fuck he call himself. Nobody's scared of Blueface, but some skinny nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody scared of that nigga. But yeah, Carlissa and Callie went on that show. And I do kind of feel bad for Carlissa because, I mean, she talks shit. But, I mean, people gotta learn though. Everybody ain't gonna be with that. And Carlissa just wanna talk shit, and she just thinks she can talk shit and get her shit off. And everybody can't talk shit. Everybody can't talk shit with a shit talker. You get what I'm saying? So unfortunately, it's gonna be times where she get hands laid on her unless she chill out on how she be coming at people. So moving on, yeah, the Offset Cardi B shit, like Blue is just a fucking hater. He's a fucking lunatic. Whether she fucked that nigga or not, why now? Just because you was bringing out your show, why now? Like, I hate the nigga who would just use a bitch to go viral. Like, that shit is just sickening to me. Like, I hate that Chrisean's name is attached to him. I hope she continues to further herself from him so that he just looked fucking crazy when he mentioned her. He just looked like a deranged ex. And Chrisean, I hope you don't get in your feelings about Jaidyn going back to him, because Jaidyn is used to that shit. You said it yourself. He groomed that girl since she was the kid. She don't know no better. You know, she'll grow up, hopefully, and when she gets into her 30s or something and realize that nigga ain't shit and that he done played the fuck out of her. We all go through that. You know, you starting figuring out or start having more confidence in yourself and figuring out life for yourself. You like, wait a minute, I never needed this nigga the whole time. So she'll figure it out. And everybody like to say like, oh, they babies, they need to stay. It's more traumatizing something for toxic people to stay together when they have children than it is for them to leave each other alone. They could probably have a more stable home if she was to leave that nigga. They'll probably have a more stable home. I really want to chip, y'all. I don't know why. But yeah. So what else happened? Case Y. But let's backtrack. What happened before the case swap shit? Chrisean went and got the tattoo covered, right? And Blue started his shenanigans because he a whole ass nigga. And then she went and got Kevin name. Now, did not just tell this girl not to get no other nigga name tattoo on her. I just told her not to do that. Like, god damn, Chrisean, god damn. Now this nigga back somewhere sitting up with that crazy bitch. Talking shit. Like he done did something, like he done won something. But that's okay. Because his ass gonna be forgotten about in another week or two. Start over. You don't need a nigga. You definitely ain't need that nigga. That nigga looked funny. Something about K-Swap just looked funny to me. Like, when he was talking. Now, when he was quiet, I didn't think he looked that funny. But when he got the smiling and talking, he looked a little funny to me. A little Frankenstein, a little funny. I'm just going to say a little funny. I don't know how to explain it. So, I wasn't feeling him for her anyway. The only thing I did like about him is he seems to be chill and laid back and cool, calm, and collected. You get what I'm saying? But now I see that he a clout chasing ass nigga. So leave that nigga right where you left him. Let him go back to that studio apartment with that bitch he was fucking with. You done let this nigga, did a cameo in his video. Put your Bentley truck all in this nigga video. Let the nigga put his foot on it. Act like it's his. Fuck that nigga. Girl, fuck that nigga. If I could get that video taken down, I would. So, yeah, after all that, I guess the nigga got mad because she answered for Blueface, which is still whack as fuck. Chrisean, you shouldn't be answering for no goddamn Blueface in front of your nigga. How that nigga dog you and how that nigga treat you, and you still, it kind of still is given still at his every beck and whim. Is that how they said? Like you answering all his calls, like you still kind of open for that nigga. And that ain't a good look, sis. That's not a good look when you call yourself being in a new relationship with a nigga. You can't be doing that. But all it revealed was that this nigga was a tender ass nigga too. So I ain't mad, because better sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Better it come out now than when you fully invested. So I ain't too mad at that. It had to come out one way or another. But I don't like that. I don't like that. So good riddance, case wise. Chrisean, you need to be making you another tattoo appointment, honey. Talking about that's your best motherfucker. You don't got no best friends. Your best friends is your family and your baby now. You can't trust nobody. Get that through your head, Chrisean. These motherfuckers ain't for you, they against you. Everybody trying to get them a little piece of you because they know what it come with. So please get it through your head that you are the catch, okay? And as being a catch, a part that come with being a catch is having to protect yourself. That's one of the responsibilities of being a catch, because the motherfucker will try and use you, abuse you, and throw you out like yesterday's trash. So that's all I got to say right now. Hopefully I'm all the way caught up with everything. Yeah, I seen Blue, Jaidyn, Carlissa in Vegas. You know, whatever. So hopefully I'm caught up with everything. Let me know what I missed, and I'm going to try to stay on top of it. Y'all gonna get these videos every morning before I go to work. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.